Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Alicia's enormous meal prep to fill up the freezer. Whole food, plant-based, and oil-free, of course. Two things I always love to have in my freezer is some pre-cooked beans and some quinoa taco mix. Last time I bought black beans in bulk at Winco, they were only 88 cents a pound. Not only are they so much more cost effective, but I think they taste so much better than canned beans. And I love the smell of cooked black beans out of the Instant Pot. I don't remember how much my dried chickpeas were last time I got those at Winco, but I'll be finding out because they're on the grocery list now. I had like 1 2/3 cup left, so I've already given these and the black beans a really good rinse. I'm gonna get both of these going in the Instant Pots. I feel like my sister's Instant Pot has a more fun noise than mine. Chickpeas, 2 cups of black beans, water about 1 inch above the beans, black beans, chickpeas. All right, pressure cook, bean. So her bean setting goes to 35 minutes. I wonder if, oh, cancel. I wonder if I should just try to pressure cook for 20, the same that mine said. Let's try that. Both Instant Pots are gonna be busy all meal prep long. After my beans are done, I'm gonna do potatoes and carrots in 1 Instant Pot to make potato cheese. And then I'm gonna do sweet potatoes in the other Instant Pot. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna use those today or if I'm going to save them for a sweet potato apple crisp, because apples are on sale for 17 cents a pound, limit 5 pounds. But that's not all. After the potatoes, I'm also going to do quinoa and rice. So I'm gonna have everything to put together some quinoa taco mix, potentially with some sweet potatoes in it. Probably, that sounds so, I love adding sweet potatoes to my quinoa taco mix now. And then I was thinking about mixing some rice with some potato cheese, making like a cheesy broccoli rice casserole. But I may just have the rice on the side, the cheese on the side, and mix it together in the next couple days, because there's a lot going on here. But we're gonna have beans to go in the freezer and a couple for the fridge. So this meal prep is going to take all afternoon for sure, but then we're gonna have so much food in the freezer and ready to be made into other things. And it'll be dinner time by the time I'm done for sure. So who knows? I've also been craving sweet potato chickpea curry, which I'm going to have all the ingredients for. Just do I have things to create a sauce? We'll see where the meal prep takes us. Beans are done, pressure out of both Instant Pots. I want to make sure the beans are cooked enough. I've had that problem before. One time I made chili and I put some hard beans. Oh, that was funny. Yum! Chickpeas are definitely done. I want to save the aquafaba out of the chickpeas, so I'm hoping to get some potatoes in the black bean Instant Pot first. Oh, I think these definitely feel done. I love that black bean smell. I think I need to try one more. Well, black beans are good. Next step, drain the black beans and rinse out that Instant Pot so it's ready for potatoes. BRB. Little black bean facial as I enjoy this smell. All right, I'm gonna get these out of here, get this ready for some potatoes. Here is my sweet potatoes. I had 3 big sweet potatoes. I peeled them and cut them in half. Add some water. All right, that whole 2 cups looked good. Pressure cook. Potato. 10 minutes high. Super handy for my chickpeas. This is my sister's bowl and colander that sits right in there. Heidi. That is one thing about my sister's Instant Pot. It doesn't have the handles. All right, gonna drain this carefully. All right, I'm gonna give this a rinse, and I still have a few potatoes to finish peeling before I can get my potato cheese stuff in that one. Be right back. Potatoes and carrots for potato cheese. Finally done. I should say finally peeled. And then I think we just do pressure cook 20 minutes, or 10 minutes. Ooh. All right, my timing is definitely off with my meal prep today. Are you gonna go? Okay. Besides the peeling taking me forever, I have a yoga class to teach in 20 minutes. So, that'll beep in like 6, that'll cook for 10. I shouldn't have any beeps interrupting me. It's just on Zoom, so I'll be right back to finish up. And in the next 20 minutes, I'm gonna portion out my beans. 2 cups into my meal prep containers, put a couple in the freezer, and set some aside for my quinoa taco mix. And I need to, can you see that pile of potato peels back there? I got a little cleanup to do, so be right back. Hello again. Yoga is done for the day, ready to focus in on my meal prep. So here is my bean update. I got 4 cups of cooked chickpeas. I don't know if I'm gonna do both of these to the freezer or leave one out for the week. 4 cups of black beans, definitely heading to the freezer. And then this, 1 3/4 cup is going to go in my quinoa taco mix. And look at all this aquafaba from the chickpeas. I'm gonna do something fun with that. So all the pressure should be out of these. I'll just set the sweet potatoes aside for now. Oh, that one's mushy. And when they're cool, I'll dice up a few for the tacos. Woo. Yeah, definitely leave the mushy ones to bake with tomorrow, and the firmer ones I'll dice up to put in the tacos. Potatoes and carrots for potato cheese. There was not much starchy water left in there. So I'll probably have to add some more water to this. Before I get the quinoa and rice going for the final Instant Pot rounds, I need to get pepper and onion chopped for the quinoa taco mix. And then I'm gonna take out my contacts and get into some comfy clothes for the rest of the evening. It is such an incredible difference to me having contact lenses in my eyes and chopping onion versus no eye protection. Going to start my pepper and onion on the stove, and I do have some veggie broth, and I did put a date on it. It is a month old, but it smells good, so I'm gonna use that. And if I have a little left over, maybe I'll cook the quinoa in that. I wanna get those going. I don't remember if I said, the quinoa only takes 1 minute in the Instant Pot once it's up to pressure. So I was checking my cupboard, and I am out of corn and tomatoes and green chilies. Big bummer. But I do have chipotle peppers to put in my quinoa taco mix and my homemade taco seasoning. Little veggie broth. I'm gonna put this on a medium. As long as those are basically done when the quinoa is done, that's the goal. This is all the quinoa we have, so let's see If I just do a cup, there's like that much left. And what's the point of that much, right? That was like a quarter cup, a third cup at most. This is brown jasmine rice. Let's see. I want at least 2 cups, but I have more in the cupboard. The stuff in the jar was from Winco. This was clearance at Smith's. $1.63 for 2 pounds, right? Yeah, 2 pounds. So that is actually cheaper than Winco. It does look slightly different. Oh man, did I just see a hard one? Get over here. So this is not the brown jasmine. When I buy the brown jasmine, I don't feel like I end up with these weird hard kernels. Those are not fun on the teeth. Quinoa is like 1 to 1.5 ratio, so I think, because I had like 1 1/3 cup quinoa. So this veggie broth is like that far. I don't think you can see it. And I'm not going to try to walk it over there. So I think that and a cup of water. Okay. 2.5. That sounds right. I think last time I did it equal ratio, it got dry. And did you know these are recyclable? I didn't know that. I mean, I've known it for a couple years now, but there was a couple years there I didn't. Little stir, little stir. You gonna start? Okay. Oh, I should have taken you to the pepper and onion. My veggie broth is gone. Oh, but it's good. These are very tender. Let's add a little bit more water and turn them down. Actually, I feel like I could turn these off. I need to blend up my potato cheese and chop my sweet potatoes, but I have like no room over here because I have such a mess to clean up still. So, and I keep touching onion. I want to take out my contacts. Okay, take a breath. I need to do a few dishes. Be right back again. I forgot to let the pressure out. Okay, barely any pressure. Quinoa is done, and I'm gonna mix everything up right in here. Quinoa looks perfect. I turned it off a keep warm so it doesn't evaporate anymore. I'm gonna sprinkle my taco mix right on top of the quinoa. Measured with my heart. Peppers and onions have just a little bit of juice to them, so we'll put that on top of the taco mix. Black beans. I'm gonna turn this off of keep warm as well because I've had my rice dry out. And then my sweet potato cubes, which are a little mushier than I would like. That's a lot of sweet potato. It's gonna be delicious. I was almost forgetting my chipotle. I usually just do like a spoon if I'm paying attention. We'll do like 2 spoons since we're lacking the tomatoes and green chilies. This is really good also just mixed with black beans for like smoky type of black beans. Like with, ooh, should I add a splash of liquid smoke? Okay, that guy's still got pressure. Let's not touch him. It is not what I intended. Normally when I do this, the sweet potato chunks are clearly chunks. Today, I mean, I think it looks delicious. Very heavy on the sweet potato, which I knew. I knew that as soon as I chopped up. It was only 1.5 sweet potatoes, which I don't think would look like so much if it wasn't so mushed up. Ted has come out. Hello, Ted. Potato, cheese, and rice. That's all that's left. All right, I think I want to pull the inset out just so it's off of the heat. Ugh. Beautiful. Oh, there she comes. Okay. This one as well. Next up, potato cheese. I need an appetizer. This is the seitan I made a few days ago. This is the last piece of the loaf. So good. Okay, more potato cheese, less chewing seitan. So I've got white pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, liquid smoke, jalapeno juice, and nutritional yeast. And I'm not good about measuring anything. And I like this white pepper because it doesn't leave the big black pepper flakes. Sprinkle of that. Sprinkle of onion. Gotta be careful with my garlic powder because I never moved it to another container. Ugh. Splash of jalapeno. Splash of smoke. Big splash of nooch. And I usually do like 3 teaspoons of salt when this is totally full. But I think I'll do 2.5 today. Can always add more salt. Can't take it away. Aw, that was Ted playing underneath you. Okay. Ted, I'm turning on the blender. I knew I needed more water. I think it does need that other little bit of salt. Like a 1/2 teaspoon. And some more spice. Sometimes I'll put a whole jalapeno in there, but I don't want to chomp down on the jalapeno seeds. So. Okay, this is it. Yes, and for like roast beef and cheddar. All right, this is perfect. All right, so last thing, I'm gonna split my rice in 2, and I'm gonna add a little bit of potato cheese to one of them. I love the texture of potato cheese and rice, especially with some broccoli in a casserole. Maybe some broccoli on the side with this stuff. Of course, mac and cheese is always top of the list, but sometimes you need something different, and this is so good. Little taste test. Amazing. So I may not have ended up with as many things to fill up my freezer as I intended, but I did have an enormous meal prep with now so much potential for things to make this week. I will probably put these 4 beans into the freezer because there's a lot of other stuff going on here. My quinoa taco mix is always really good in the freezer, and I have froze it with sweet potato chunks in it before. I have not froze it with this much sweet potato in it, so we'll see. We'll see how much we eat, because we got all this potato cheese to eat with it too, so many possibilities there. I've been craving like an enchilada casserole or something like that, like warm and filling and easy. 1.5 sweet potatoes in this one, all of the rice in that one, cheesy rice, and finally the aquafaba. Maybe I'll try turning that into some sort of topping if I do my sweet potato apple crisp dessert with some sort of topping. And I did it. I got done before the sunset, so I can go outside for a couple minutes and enjoy the hummingbirds and the sunset and the moonrise. It's important to take a time out anytime you need one, not just when you've accomplished something, but I think especially after you've accomplished something. Like, yeah, there's some dishes calling my name, but so are the mountains. So until next time, be lazy and be well. Hey, and welcome to today's Forgot my name. I believe the back. One more time. And calm down. And you can get so. I love being, I did 2 cup, We'll see if I'm craving something dinner. I think that's gonna hit the spot. I don't like that. So I know this meal, ooh. Ah. All right, I gotta give this. Hello, you cutie. Do one of your little chirpies again. What a pretty girl. Little Miss Tortitude. Oh my gosh, you look so pretty. Look at me again. Potato. Woo! Heidi is lurking. Every time I look down, you're underfoot. Show me those pretty eyes. Here, I'll go toward the light. Look toward the light. Who's the most handsome boy? Oh, that's you. Okay, I gotta finish my meal prep. Oh, but he's being so sweet. When he just wakes up from his naps is when he's the sweetest. Goodbye. Or just observe me. Maybe mix a little potato cheese with some rice. Oh, Ted is head bumping me. Come here. Come here. Ted doesn't like to be held. What a handsome guy. I know. Okay, for real this time. Bean update. Hello again. Yoga is done. Let's get this wrapped up. I don't know. Hello again. Yoga is done. I am ready to focus in. Woo. Cut that. All right, I'm going. Woo. Oh. I think I'll probably end up cooking. Yeah, that one. Whoop. Where'd it go? When I buy the brown jasmine, I don't. Oh, there. Okay, let's get this on. Quinoa 1 to 1.5. So is brown rice 2 to 1? Oh, 1 1/4. So 2. Woo. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I put them on the wrong side. This is all right. Okay, can I get the, and maybe some rice and potato cheese. Blend up. Next up, potato cheese. Potato cheese and, okay. And I've mentioned the potential of this meal prep. What am I trying to say? So I may not have ended up with as many things for the freeze. That's it. So I may have 1.5 sweet potato, 1.5 sweet potatoes to cook something with, something for dessert. I already said that. Maybe we'll try turning that into some chocolate mousse. Oh. So until,